Hello, this is XL, or known as Gimme a Bonsai, and I'm just gonna cut to the chase and gonna be talking about the Nero, because I feel like the Nero is one of those sort of mobile suits. And basically the Nero has this whole sort of ways of using this mobile suit. Now you can make this mobile suit have a overheat build on the beam rifle. You can have this mobile suit on a melee build, which is pretty damn good, or you can have this mobile suit charge build, where you can basically charge the mobile suits. Goddamn, that's a lot of goddamn damage. That's like around almost 3k damage right there per hit. So that's some really nasty stuff with this mobile suit. Now when you're using this mobile suit, it's just very nice, very fast. It's got the speed, which is pretty nice. Now going over here, and that's literally almost 4k damage on a raid. Now that's some really nasty stuff. Now I will be explaining like the things about this mobile suit that just make this mobile suit just like so good, like so goddamn good of a mobile suit. Now this is basically, you know, it's got the legs of an S Gundam in 450. Now if it has the legs of S Gundam 450, that's kind of a, you know, a big upside on this mobile suit. Now almost everything about this mobile suit just yells, oh, you know, this is a new brand spanking new mobile suit, and it's ahead of the, you know, the MS production line game and shit. So yeah, very good stuff. I love this bad boy right here, especially the beam swords. The beam swords it's like around 2,300 damage, just standard, and that's some really good stuff. Really depending on some other mobile suits too with their melee resistance. You gotta keep that in mind. Now I just had nothing but good games with this mobile suit. It's just so many goddamn good games with this thing. I just don't know how to explain it. I was using this mobile suit I think like a week ago or something like that, and basically I was just stunned. I was like, oh my god, I am so glad I did the whole sort of mission thing. And this, like, Nero's only available through a mission. Now using this Nero is just man, it's just freaking beyond amazing. It's like you're there, but then, you know, the guy just blinks and then you're just literally behind him, and he's like, what are you doing? I'm just like, I got this goddamn Panzerfaust, gonna launch it on the legs. And I had a lot of good videos with this mobile suit, and you know, after 3 months I just literally jumped in. I literally jumped in, and then I was just like, oh my god, this is just pretty crazy stuff. I was trying not to play this game for a year, but it was just like Gundam was just screaming in my ear. It was just like, Gundam, Gundam, Gundam. Just like, okay, I'll play. And then I just jump into this mobile suit, this Nero. I'm just like, what is going on? Now I was just, you know, I was just having a blast with this thing, just non-stop. And every single match when I use this mobile suit, even in matches where I got like 8th or 7th place or this and that, I was just like, I was just bewildered. And at the specific shot, like I'm just like reading the distance right there, getting the blue crosshair on the line right there is, you know, how you get your shots off. And the beam rifle on this thing has a pretty damn good range. Like it can reach some pretty good distances. I think it's like I'm not sure if it's 350, but I'm not gonna go back and check. I'm just but it's just really nice. One of my team members actually shot me right behind my head, but oh well. And using this goddamn mobile suit's boost is just, it's got the whole sort of speed aspect, and I just love the whole sort of speed on this mobile suit. Majority of the time when I'm using this thing, I just, the pivoting, maneuvering, and everything, the movement of this mobile suit, it's just, it's amazing. It really is. It's like you could catch a dude just a little bit, you know, real nice. Right over here, me and this guy basically boosted over here. And then I wanted to go in for the dual wielding madness. Now, when you're using this mobile suit, it basically extends its beam saber left and right. So you can basically take out a dude in frontal engagements left and right. Which, you know, that's just really nasty stuff. Not too many mobile suits have that kind of way it moves, but you know, it's just really nice stuff. This this raid right here tried to angle his shield. He literally tried to angle his shield to deflect as less damage as he can. So like you can actually turn your mobile suit in a very nice angle and get your shield basically popped off. But I'm just saying, man, there's just millions and millions of ways, going over here, just popping the Panzerfaust. I don't know why I called it the Panzerfaust, but the Sternfaust. Like extremely modified Sternfaust. That was just a beautiful, you know, maneuver right there on top of those buildings. And this is one of those maps that I'm not like I'm not big pro on this map, but some other players are just really nice with this map. This mobile suit's pretty damn good in this map, and this mobile suit is also good in it's basically good in almost every single map, man. It's some really nice stuff that this mobile suit is capable of doing. Right over here, I was actually, you know, I was stunned that the explosion exploded so fast. I'm just like, oh my god. But I wanted to have this mobile suit colored gold because, you know, I just felt like it was pretty damn golden. I felt like the gold color on this mobile suit would just look just goddamn freaking nuts. Going over here, trying to maneuver the whole situation against a lot of these mobile suits. And a slippery shot from the sky was a full armor Gundam. Full armor Gundam. Now the full armor Gundam, oh man, I think that mobile suit had a dodge roll and then they nerfed it because of how good it was. But yeah, man, just using this thing is just, oh man, it feels nice. Like I could zigzag for days with this mobile suit. And Nero is just like, oh man, the beam rifle, I believe the beam rifle can just do like one shot, pop, two shot, pop, and then around the two shot basically, what's the word? It would basically stagger the dude real nicely. There we go. Doing a good old slip right there. Me and this guy got a melee caught up right there. Good stuff. Boosted. This man literally caught my melee real nice. This full armor, man. Those rockets on its shoulder, that's like, that's the power. That's the power load of using that mobile suit. Right over here, I basically lost my concentration. I should have worked on the full armor first, because it was much more of a threat. Took a real nice chunk of health, and using this beam rifle, I think it does like around 2k damage per shot. So, you know, that's pretty nice basic stuff right here. Try to say sorry in the same time while I was trying to approach the enemy. Now going over here, boom, nice. Got shot on the side. Now I have my legs broken, like if I got so much goddamn weights on it. Very nice, this Nemo. Nemo. I meant this Nero. You gotta fear-o the Nero. Now, what I'm using this multi is just, it's so hard to catch up with this thing. And there's also the Nero trainer, which, you know, I was not able to pull, but, you know, pulling that mobile suit would just be one heck of a mobile suit to actually play with. Get a nice feel for this thing. Going over here, throwing my grenade, and you know, the flash grenade as a general in close combat is just, it's very nice, especially when you land your flash grenade onto the opponent. And majority of the time you have to throw the flash grenade basically on the opponent. I'm not 100% sure if the flash grenade would stagger a dude if you throw it like at his back, but around the frontal area, like 2 feet away from him, then it would usually stagger. But really depending on the whole situation. Yeah, very, 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 very cool. And I love the texture of this thing. I just want to rub the heck out of this armor. It must feel nice and smooth, you know. It's just like that one object that you just love. Like, you just love touching this one object because of, you know, it's like kind of a weird surface, and you just roll, like rubbing it. Yes, this is the most where you just. But yeah, this thing is pretty goddamn freaking what's the word in Japanese? I'm trying to figure out the goddamn freaking word. Hayai. It's very hayai. Yes. Now, when you're using this thing, it's just very, very agile. It's so good, man. It's just so good, especially when you land a melee. When you land a melee on this general, it's just generally the whole combo of this mole suit is the melee. Going after this guy perfectly, because I don't want this guy to just, you know, pop a shot on one of our guys and, you know, just so unsuspectingly. Try to go after that Barzam custom right there. Got shot in the booty hole right there. Going over here and then going after this very dangerous Gaza D. Now, what I want to do is go after the Gaza D when it's trying to charge its beam rifle. When it's fully charged, that's some really, you know, not such a good idea to approach a Gaza D when the beam rifle is, you know, charged up, because the Gaza D's beam rifle is just so, oh man, it takes you, man. It really takes you into a whole sort of, you know, dimension. You're just like, goddamn, my mole suit's health just disappeared. diving down, diving up. Damn, there we go. I love that. Now that's a halt maneuver, so you can basically make your mobile suit into a needle in space. So basically, you could do this in specific type of mobile suits, but since this mobile suit's thin enough, it can basically, you know, pivot like a ruler on a table. Now, going over here, getting right behind this guy. Pulling out my tape measuring the distance of this guy right here. Good stuff. Popping the shots over and over, and there we go. Nice. I like that. But yeah, there we go. Aiming after this guy. Good stuff. And this mole suit is just, this mole suit's speed is so good in high tier matches too. If you get used to this mobile suit, some nasty stuff. I think I've got second place, third place with this mobile suit, and yeah, some good stuff that this mobile suit is capable of doing. And damage, like it's going over here and trying to boost over here, and this nice shot right there, around 2k damage. Nice. There we go. It feels very, very, very good. Now, if you do a complete melee, and what I mean complete melee, when you go in for the second attack, that's like literally 3k plus 4k, almost like 4k damage per full melee strike, which is, you know, very, very good if you can keep it up. And there's this floating sort of thing, you know, rare occasion. Using that rare occasion to my advantage. And, you know, I think in the specific part of the match, that's when that object floats around in a space material. Oh man, it would be such a cool thing, like if you know, these space materials would just like crush your mobile suit if you're ever in a way. Like, oh man, that'd be some crazy stuff. Like a clam closing. Move backwards, miss. Don't worry, I got another. I got more shots. Now, when you're using this mobile suit, it's kind of got like this beam rifle that an Alex has. So, yeah, that's some really nasty stuff. Like, if it has a beam rifle like the Alex, that's when it's very good. Now, also, what's another mobile suit that kind of has like a beam rifle that you can shoot plenty of times? The Zero Shiki. Zero Shiki is real nasty, especially when an opponent is down and then you land a bunch of beam shots. Very good stuff. But yeah, the way you maneuver with this mobile suit is that you let the mobile suit do all the work for you. And when I mean all the work for you, let the speed handle it. Max speed. Now I'm using this thing, and yeah, some really, really nasty occasions right here. Dipping down, getting a real nice feel for it. here, going over here, trying to get a really nice angle over this section right here, maneuvering as much as I can. I'm basically in low health, you know, obviously they're going to do what they can to do as much damage. And that dude basically had a, you know, a sliver of health, and all I needed was a real nice quick attack. Do I recommend this small suit? Heck yeah. Now, the weaponry when you're using the small suit, it's basically you got a beam rifle like an Alex, which is real nice. Then you also got a Sternfaust, which is, you know, very critical in those specific scenarios. You basically pull the Sternfaust first, and then you approach the dude with the Sternfaust. When you're pulling a Sternfaust during mid-combat, you're basically risking the slow speed of pulling it out. But when you pull it out and when you land that, when you land that on an object or, you know, on an enemy player who's next to an enemy player, oh man, the nice splash damage. Now I'm gonna do something that I literally never do, and I wouldn't ever want to do with this again, but you know, why not? I guess it's kind of like a payback right here. Going over here, turning, approaching, doing nasty damage right here. Very, very nasty damage. Oof. Oof. God damn. My beam sabers are literally toasting that dude like a goddamn tostada. Going over here. Nice shot. Now I'm gonna let my Gazoom finish the dude right there. Going after this guy, he's in peril. Nice stuff. Trying to predict his movement right there. Maneuvering off of this section. Dude literally disappeared in my blind spot. Good stuff. Launched the rocket. Dude right behind me attacked me. But man, oh man, this mostly is basically from Gundam Sentinel. And I think this is kind of like that mobile suit that was basically after the war of the AUG or something like that, and the Titans. Like this is one of their last mobile suit, and I guess like a mass production type of thing. And this is basically a super, you know, apparently it's saying it's like a super expensive mobile suit. Now I'm going over here, landing my shot. Didn't expect that shot to just literally finish the guy off, but you know, it was just a random shot. And what? I'm kind of confused what happened right there. I'm not sure if the dude hit me with the rocket. If he hit me with the rocket, oh my god, what a freaking wild man. He probably got me in my lowest HP or something like that, but that was a nice ass shot. Oh man, that short little fly, man. Oh god damn it. Good stuff that this mobile suit feels. Going over there, moving, maneuvering, good stuff that this mole suit goes through. Going after this support. Perfect target. Bishop is slow. I can catch up to this guy. I didn't need my team members' help, but oh well. Did a nice maneuver right there. And when you're using this mole suit, it's just once you're done with one dude, you just jump into another dude. That's basically it with this thing. Going down here. He did a real nice shot right there. And this is one of those maps that I just really like this map so much, especially with those broken down ships. Trying to get a nice correct shot off of this this custom right here. I basically pulled that custom in this game too, which is a pretty damn good mole suit. It kind of reminds me of a Mark II. Oh man, and they also released a new Mark II in this game. And damn, that must be a very savage mobile suit. Boy oh boy, if only I had all the money in the world to just, you know, blast coins on this game, but I don't. Sometimes I just wish I had like 300 coins, or 500 coins, 1,000 coins. No. Nice. Now the beam saber attack on this mobile suit, it's got more damage than a Nemo beam saber. It's got more damage than a Camphor's beam saber. It's got more damage than a lot of specific mole suits. This damage on this thing is just real nice. Very, very good damage output that you can just go over and over again. And you just don't get one melee, you get 2 melee attacks. Maneuvered perfectly at that specific moment. I saw someone on the side of my eye right here. And the turn rate on this mole suit is just, it turns me on. Going over here, maneuvering out a lot of these situations. That dude was basically moving out of that whole site. Perfect timing too. But yeah, this Nero is it's so fast. It really is. And for this cost, I feel like this Nero needs to be like around 500 or 550. I feel like this Nero doesn't belong in 450. But having a 450 version of this mole suit, man, it's a keeper. I like it. Now, you gotta be dancing with yourself with this mole suit. You gotta come in there with the feel for this thing. Now, the whole sort of paint scheme on this mobile suit, I've chosen a lot of paint colors on this mobile suit, and I was like, oh man, that looks so damn smooth. It's kind of got like that sort of back thruster type of thing, like the what's that one mobile suit? That one forbidden mobile suit, the Tortoise Rider. Now I'm trying to get into this whole sort of situation right over here with these guys. The good stuff. But yeah, I didn't get a single first place with this mobile suit. I literally didn't get a single first place. No matter what I did. Going over here. Team member hit me. Understandable. There's so much smoke right there. I couldn't even see what was going on. Like, not even him or I, just the enemy on the other side. They just saw something really shiny on the other side of the smoke, and it was like, I'm getting that thing. Now, if I had to rate this mobile suit, I'd give this like a 11 out of 10, because it's got this really nice, really nice beam rifle. Then it's got this real nice Panzerfaust, but majority of the time I feel like I'd be using the beam rifle throughout this whole video. And then it's also got this flash grenade. This flash grenade, that's why I'm gonna put it at 11 out of 10. If it had like an extra, machine gun or an extra something on the side, I would get this thing like a really nice, nice score. Boosting over here in this whole situation. And just getting shot like if I was in in a shooting gallery right there. Very nice stuff, this mobile suit. It's just the melee on this mobile suit. It's just got this real nice melee. They could do some really nice finishers on dudes also with the melee if you can reach good enough with this thing. Maneuvering on the side, this guy's using the rocket shots. It takes some time getting used to the rocket shots. At first you're gonna feel like, oh man, it's the worst thing in the world, but the rocket shots is just some nasty stuff. Especially like the rocket shots for I think the Z2. The Z2 has some double rocket shots, which is like really nice stuff. Right there, that dude literally landed right on my crosshair. He completely turned left, I believe. Almost hit my team member. Right there, the camper basically used his melee, but his melee wasn't strong enough to do enough damage on the guy's HP. Now the camper right there is just, oof. The combinations is pretty damn dirty stuff right there. Very good. Going over here, boosting, maneuvering off of this whole sort of section right here. Enemy opponent right over here had his head in the wrong direction right here. wasn't sure if this G-line was gonna do something, and that's a real nice, beautiful animation. Oh man. And man, oh man, it's just using this mole suit, it just feels nice, good, successful with this thing. Enemy opponent literally got the melee, which is real nice. Impressive stuff. This guy going over here, striking all sorts of angles. Good stuff. Right there, I could have got 2 kills if I would have angled the beam sabers correctly. I would have got the left and the right there, which is, you know, that's what makes this mole suit real nasty. It's kind of like a whatchamacallit? It's kind of got like that sort of left and right type of radius. I was about to say radiator. Yes. The radiator on this mole, it feels so good, man. It feels so good. Tapping the X button like a maniac right here. What a wild machine. Alright, and the thing about this mobile suit is just, god damn, getting a nice feel for this thing. This guy right here was using this cover perfectly. Look at this Barzan go, man. Look at him go. And I'm just like, god damn, I shot the corner. Oh man, that Barzan was working that machine gun right there. Yep, that's one way to drain a freaking mobile suit's health away. Real nice. That's a really beautiful way of using cover to your advantage, and it had like literally the perfect height to blast that MG42 of a goddamn machine gun on that Barzan. Now the Barzan's beam saber, sad to say, it doesn't have too much damage on the beam sword. It really needs a buff. I feel like the Barzan needs a buff. But yeah, just using this mole suit just feels so good, man. It's so good. Players are gonna be like, yo, what the heck is going on? This guy's all like, nerf it, nerf it, nerf it. Please nerf it. That G-line is, you know, it's gonna go on the internet or, you know, PlayStation, complain about the Nero because it hit him. Gonna be like, nerf it, nerf it, nerf it. Please nerf it. Too bad. Too sad. It feels nice. This Nero. Nero? Every single time I'd be freaking saying Nemo, I'm just like Nemo and Nero. It's kind of like it's kind of like that one sort of bad band that just doesn't get out of your mind, and you just confuse yourself with that one specific bad band. You're just like, oh my god. But this Nero, oh yes, this mole suit is just amazing in the ground and in space. It's just, it does the work, man. Some nasty stuff this thing is. Now, like the beam rifle is just, it's real nice. It just gives this whole mobile suit kind of a blue color, like the blue beam, the blue stuff, the blue beam sabers. You know, just gotta come in with the two beam sabers. You know, your ultraviolet lights. Going over here, boosting, catching the guy, melee, melee again, nasty stuff. Taking out this Gundam. And right over here I was basically foolish. What I should have done was take cover. Nasty stuff. Hyper hammer is just, you know, it's a wild thing, man. Wild thing. Nice. Boosting, maneuvering, doing a job. Rocket basically landed with me and my team member right here. This guy is basically named Gundam on my side. Trying to get this guy right here is basically hidden in this crevice. I cannot see where this guy is at. I would have pulled out my at that specific moment I was about to pull out my stern fouls, but it was a good idea not to do that. Right here I should have boosted above that building and strike them, but I was trying to jump and I was trying to do a whole sort of jump maneuver. And you know, one last thing I forgot to, you know, mention is that it's got also this glide structure, so you could basically glide during like midair, and that's what makes this mole suit just, oh man, it feels so good just flying in this mole suit. When you're done flying, you strike them and you just tell them, look, I'm a 450 mobile suit and I can strike like a crazy maniac. Feels good. Dropping artillery right there. Getting on this mobile suit. Did a real nice finisher right there at that specific moment. Shot out that pixel. My anger was released on that pixel. Go over here. Doing a 100-meter dash right here. God damn. Where did he go? That experimental type was just like, I'm going to boost away. Just like, yes, you boosted away, sir. That was hella fast too. Going over here, waiting for my thing to go in. And this is like one of those things that I meant that was really good. Now let's just say there were 3 guys right there. I could have used the Panzerfaust right there. Would have been good stuff. Getting striked on behind, and he was able to land his hyper hammer right on time on my legs. Good stuff. And I was basically walking like an old man in a cane. At this moment, our team is basically chilling out in a party in a hangar. And I'm just like, yes, yes, we should attack this way. We should go that way. Boosting. But yes, definitely a 11 out of 10. Do I recommend this mole suit? Go for it. Just dip your body in this goddamn cockpit. Going over here. Experimental type this down. Maneuvering naturally. Going over here. Shot after shot. Melee. Nice stuff. Waiting for my beam to charge. Predicted where he was going to land. Boom. Boom. Oh man, the whole sort of leg damage type of thing. I'm getting the hang of it. And that was some pretty nasty stuff. One enemy opponent is basically running away over there. Enemy opponent, and it's just hilarious. It's like every single time when I'm out of boost, it's like I run into the hyper hammer. Going over here. Getting this guy. Get a really nice clutch finishing end right here, as I remember. But it was just one of those times when I'm just like, yo, what happened? I think it was because I was just too fast with this thing. I had the beautiful. What is going on? The beautiful speed. And that dude could have won the game too. And that was a really good match with this Nero. But heck yeah, love this mole suit. See y'all later. Take care.